This is the Kobe X Nike Air Force One in that cool gray color, and this might be one of the most emotional and most controversial sneaker releases that Nike has put out in years. For some people, this shoe is a tribute, and for others, it's just a Nike Air Force One with Kobe's name on it and a lot of hype attached. So instead of just looking at it through the camera and giving it a simple underrated or overrating title, I decided to give these shoes some real world testing, and within this real world testing, I'm going to be wearing these shoes for days, and I'm going to be walking in them a bunch, wearing them like a normal person would, not just for photos, testing them on different surfaces, comparing them to other Air Force Ones and basketball inspired sneakers, and see if they're actually comfortable or just coasting on Kobe's legacy. By the end of this video, you'll be able to answer one question. Is this Kobe collab Nike Air Force One a good shoe to wear, or is just a collector's piece that you're too scared to crease? And there's one detail about this shoe that completely changed how I felt about it. So let's go ahead and find out if this is a real everyday sneaker or just hype in disguise. So first things first, you guys, I do want to bring up attention a couple of things I did notice. With these Kobe's, I've realized that the Kobe's kind of tend to come with this Kobe logo, trying to get it so light doesn't really block it. But another thing I will show on the camera is that these shoes are kind of like a shoe you gotta have with the other, because in the back, as you guys can see, it has Kobe's number 8 and 24. They have a lot of Kobe logos just kind of hidden in the shoe that you can't really see because of the material. But you know, I gotta say, I am definitely in love and in favor of this overall, like, you know, snake skin type of exterior to the shoe. Nonetheless, the shoe, I did get it at a 10.5, so it is true to size and should be for most people. Feels just like a regular Air Force One, nothing too special. I think it does have Kobe's signature inside of the shoe and in the insole of the shoe, now that I kind of see it. More onto the shoe, I do want to kind of bring to attention that anytime you see Kobe's name on a sneaker, it is not just about a shoe, and there is weight behind it, which is the history, and there is some expectations. And now with this one right here, the Kobe Bryant X Nike Air Force One in that cool gray, is not even a performance shoe. It is a lifestyle classic with a legacy attached to it. And you know, I'll be honest, there's one detail on this pair that I did notice at first, but once you see it, it kind of changes how you look at the whole shoe, and we'll get into that in a second. But first, we must open these shoes up and, you know, see how it is presented and when it comes out of the box. So, you know, nonetheless, when you open these shoes out of its box, you go ahead and unveil the shoes. But now I gotta say, the presentation with this shoe is clean. It's nothing crazy, but it definitely feels intentional. And here they are, and these are definitely cold. The cool gray definitely hits different in person, and it's one of those colors that looks simple in photos, but once you see it on hand, you realize how wearable and how timeless it is. And you know, my first impression, it doesn't really feel like a random collab, and it definitely feels thought out. So we're gonna get a closer look for sure as we kind of get into this video, you know, with the on foot looks and things like that. But I do want to say, one of the reasons and kind of like one of the incentives for me bringing this on the channel is because I actually did do the cargo khaki version, and you guys like those a lot. So I wanted to see how you guys feel about this gray version. So you guys let me know if you guys have watched that video. If you haven't, make sure you check the info card up here. But you know, let me know, give me this shoe a solid 1 out of 10 rating in the comment section down below, and let me see how you guys are feeling. Let's kind of go talk about the first look and details of this shoe right here. And you know, with this shoe, there are definitely a lot of details within it, and you know, the upper is super clean with this shoe. It's very smooth and has a very premium type of feel. You got no loud colors, no wild patterns, and you just have that nice cool gray kind of doing the work. But here's the part I was actually talking about earlier, and the Kobe details are definitely very subtle in this shoe. And I'm not sure if it's about like the overall, like the design and the color scheme that kind of makes it very subtle, but it definitely is in some spots that it's like, if you know, you know, but if you don't, you probably won't be able to find them unless you look really closely. Within these details being subtle, I actually like that about the shoe, and you know, you kind of find new things that you like about it, you know, with time. But you know, nonetheless, instead of screaming Kobe all over the shoe, it definitely feels like more of an Easter egg for people who want to really know. And it's one of those pairs where if you know, you know, and that's really important, because this isn't just a display pair. This is a pair you can definitely wear with almost anything. But looks aside, there is a question that matters with Air Force Ones a lot, and you know, we got to talk about those materials and the build quality with them, because you know, what is a pair of Air Force Ones without those two things intact? As far as materials and build quality, something I will say is that we've seen Air Force Ones that feel amazing, and we've kind of seen some that, you know, feel basic. And you know, with this shoe right here, it definitely isn't your basic Air Force One. It has that nice feel to it. You can tell it has that nice like snakeskin type of scaly look to it. With this pair, it is definitely leaning more towards the premium side. The pair feels smooth and the structure is solid, and nothing about this feels rushed or cheap. Now the stitching definitely looks clean, and the panels line up really well, and the shoe feels sturdy in hand. And you know, it definitely feels like your regular Air Force One, but not the same type of vibe, you know, in a more clean and more elevated type of way. And honestly, that fits the Kobe name way better than something that is over designed. So I gotta say, this definitely does the job. I like what the Kobe line is, you know, going in, kind of the direction. And, you know, let me know if you guys want me to explore other different colorways within this little collection of shoes. Comment that down below for me so I know. But also, nonetheless, for those that are already maybe sold on the sneaker or kind of want a direct into the sneaker, being able to buy it instantly, I will have a link down below in the description for all genders, and you'll be able to buy this sneaker, you know, with ease. But I do want to say it is going to give me a little kick because it is a fill link. So if you do buy, I greatly appreciate it. But let's go ahead and talk about, you know, the on foot looks. This is where the shoe really shines. And, you know, when we're talking about how they actually wear, these shoes wear pretty amazingly. Because this shoe, you know, Nike Air Force Ones, this is a shoe you can't really go wrong with. The silhouette is nice and it kind of really fits in with whatever shoe or whatever kind of outfit you put it together with. But I gotta say, with these right here, they definitely look tough. The cool gray is super easy to style, and the Air Force One shape always does its thing. I would say you can get away with these with some jeans, shorts, cargos, pretty much whatever you may throw at it. And this is probably one of the pairs that is just gonna work with pretty much everything. Now, nonetheless, fit-wise, if you've worn Air Force Ones before, you already know the deal with this shoe. And it's pretty true to size. You got a little room and it's comfortable enough for everyday wear. The comfort isn't anything futuristic or crazy, but you know, that's what you're gonna get with the classic Air Force One. You get that reliable feel. And honestly, I feel like that's kind of the point with this shoe. You know, this shoe isn't trying to be a performance beast, but you know, it's a tribute piece that you can actually live in. You know, and I'm gonna kind of give you guys a couple of reasons of why this collab matters. Kind of give you guys a little bit more background on the collab, more information on that. And, you know, kind of, you know, the first reason why this collab really matters is because, and this is a part that a lot of people miss, this shoe isn't special just because it has Kobe's name on it, but it's special because it shows restraint, you know? It respects the legacy, it keeps things clean, and it doesn't turn the shoe into a gimmick. And I feel like it really stands for, you know, what Kobe would stand for if he was here and really be able to tell a story and even be able to design this sneaker. In a time where a lot of collabs kind of feel forced, this one actually feels natural, and it feels like Kobe would have worn this off the court because it's very simple, it's very clean, and very powerful, and you know, it has like a statement to it without being too loud of a sneaker. So I'm gonna give you guys my final verdict whether this shoe is a cop or a pass. And you know, here is the real question: is the Kobe collab Nike Air Force One in that wolf gray worth it? So me personally, if I had to give my personal, you know, thought process, I would say this shoe is worth it. I love me a pair of Air Force Ones. I love this overall silhouette. It is a little more of like a little bit more of a statement vibe, because you know, for me, I'm more of a white Air Force One, black Air Force One, because of its simplicity, and you know, I can wear a lot of different sneakers. But you know, you always got to have a couple of statement sneakers in the collection, so this would definitely fit for me. And you know, I feel like it's very practical. I feel like it can go with a lot of different fits, and I feel like it's not too bad of an investment of a shoe. It's not over $200, so it's not crazy. So I definitely think this will fit my collection very well. Now, let me know in the comment section if you're a Kobe fan, but you know, if you are a Kobe fan, this shoe is definitely going to be a no-brainer for you for sure. I would say if you are an Air Force One fan or someone who just wants something cleaner and more meaningful than a regular GR pair, this is going to make a lot of sense for you. And I would say if you're looking for more like that crazy tech or performance upgrades, this shoe is probably not going to be for you. So, you know, with that being said, this shoe is about style, legacy, and everyday wearability. And honestly, that's why it makes this shoe so amazing. So that is, I think, my personal spiel on the shoe. Let me know anything I kind of missed about this shoe, maybe if you have it or not. But let me know, would you rock this shoe right here? Or, you know, let me know also, is it a must cop or is it an easy pass for you guys in the comment section? But that's going to cap it off, you guys. Leave a like on the video if you did like it, so I kind of get more of an idea of what to make more in the future, and also so more people like you can get to see this video and get the information. But nonetheless, I really recommend you hit the subscribe notification bell so you do not miss out on these daily uploads. And also, since you have seen this version, if you haven't seen the cargo khaki version of this shoe right here, I definitely recommend you check it out, and that review will be right here. I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.